Are NHS waiting times driving you crazy? You're not alone. Right now, nearly 1 in 8 people in the UK has private medical insurance, and it's not just the rich. With waits for NHS operations, scans, and even GP referrals stretching into months, more and more families are turning to private cover for peace of mind. And here's the surprise: it might cost you less than your daily coffee. The growing demand for private medical insurance. The NHS is a brilliant system in principle, free care available to all, but in reality cracks have started to show. People are waiting months for diagnostic scans. Routine operations like hip or knee replacements are being delayed. Even getting a consultant appointment can take weeks. For many, that means living with pain, uncertainty, or stress while they wait. It's no surprise then that private medical insurance, PMI, is booming. Almost 1 in 8 people in the UK are now covered, the highest since before the financial crash of 2008. It's no longer seen as a luxury. It's becoming a mainstream choice for working families, professionals, and older people who simply want reassurance that, if they need care, they can get it quickly. The top PMI providers in the UK. So who are the main players? The market's dominated by a handful of names, plus a few specialist insurers. Here are the ones you'll see most often. Bupa, the biggest name in UK private health, known for their wide hospital network and strong cancer care. AXA Health, good all-round cover with strong digital GP services and mental health support. Vitality rewards healthy lifestyles with discounts on gyms, wearables, and even healthy food. WPA, Western Provident Association, known for flexible, customizable cover and excellent customer service. The Exeter, a mutual insurer owned by its members, often with fairer terms and competitive pricing. You don't need to know every detail of each provider. The key is, each has its own strengths. The right one depends on your age, health, and what you want cover for. How much does PMI cost in the UK? One of the biggest questions people ask is, can I actually afford it? The reality, PMI isn't always as expensive as people think. Young adults can find entry-level cover from around £40 and £50 a month. Typical policies for individuals are between £70 and £100 a month, depending on age and cover level. Families might pay around £150 to £200 a month. Costs do rise with age. Someone in their 60s might pay £2,000 plus a year, while a healthy 30-year-old could pay less than £500. And remember, PMI doesn't have to cover everything. Many people choose policies that focus on big-ticket items like surgery, hospital stays, or cancer care, while leaving everyday GP appointments to the NHS. The pros and cons of PMI. So, is it worth it? Let's weigh up the pros and cons. Advantages: faster treatment, no more waiting months for scans, surgeries, or referrals. Choice and control, you pick the hospital and consultant. Comfort, private rooms, more personalized care, shorter waiting times. Extras, things like health checks, gym discounts, and wellness perks. Drawbacks: cost, premiums rise as you get older. Exclusions, pre-existing conditions may not be covered straight away. Emergencies, AE care is still the NHS, PMI won't replace it. Unique benefits and innovations. Private healthcare is changing fast. Insurers are competing to add value. Vitality offers perks for healthy living, even discounted access to new weight loss treatments. AXA Health gives virtual GP appointments within hours, handy for busy families. Bupa is expanding its cancer pathways with access to drugs and treatments not always available on the NHS. This shows PMI isn't just about treating illness, it's increasingly about prevention and well-being too. Tips before you buy PMI. If you're considering PMI, here are some practical things to keep in mind. Compare policies. Don't just go with the first provider you see. Decide what you need. Do you want full cover or just hospital care? Check if your employer offers it. Many companies provide PMI as a staff benefit. Look at excess options. Agreeing to pay a small excess can reduce your monthly premiums. Review regularly. Your needs change over time, so don't set and forget. Final word: is PMI worth it? At the end of the day, it depends on your situation. If you're young and healthy, you may not feel the need, but affordable entry level policies could give you peace of mind. If you've got kids or a busy career, the ability to see a specialist in days rather than months might be worth every penny. For older adults, it's about reassurance, knowing you won't be stuck on a waiting list when you need treatment most. With prices starting from around £40 a month, PMI is no longer just for the wealthy. It's now a realistic option for millions of UK households. So, is private medical insurance worth it? That's up to you. But as NHS waiting times grow, it's a question more people are asking than ever before. If you found this video useful, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Would you ever consider private medical insurance for yourself or your family?